Okay, let's see. First off, present all things. Are you sure this young lady should be out and about with you? It's so soon. I'm fine, grandmother. He's just worried about you. You might actually have a point. Well enough to make our own decisions then. I'm going to help you solve this. Please take care of her, Mr. Phoenix. I'm afraid that soon you may be all she has left. I'm not giving up on Maya quite so quickly. How does Bikini fit into all this? She was keeping watch over the gate. The only means on and off my property. Actually, I was wondering how she's related to the others here. Related? She's part of the Fae clan, right? Mr. Raphael, do you have one of the genealogists on hand? I'm not sure. You might try checking in storage. We'll get back to you on that. What do you think of this? A needless distraction. If you want to discuss something, at least make it worthwhile. Yes, ma'am. Barely met, she has me acting subservient. I must say, I'm disappointed in her. A proper leader would never shirk her duties to go fool around as some lawyer's assistant. Maya's been working hard. This reunion wouldn't be possible if it weren't for the people we met during my cases. The reunion was pointless and dangerous. You've seen what happened. Not a big fan of her leadership, I'm gathering. I don't wish to believe it, but she would seem to be the most likely culprit. 2 witnesses is... well, it's hard to argue against. I don't think it was her. It mustn't be so. Do us all a favor, Mr. Phoenix. Don't let her be convicted. My granddaughter does not deserve this. None of them do. I'll do my best, ma'am. How did a spirit medium afford a house like this? Hard work every day of my life. Sweat, toil, and a bit of tax evasion here and there. Really? Grandmother! Oh, hold your horses. I was only joking. Wasn't I, Mr. Raphael? No, she wasn't. But, Mr. Raphael! I can't tell if she's being serious or just trying to get the last laugh. What's your story, Donatello? I was raised in Missoula and taught the art of ninjutsu. Really? Oh, he's being silly. Don't pay any attention to him. He's quite self-conscious about his name. I couldn't imagine why. Right, evidence. Ah, yes. You are an attorney, are you not, Mr. Phoenix? I am. I'm glad my granddaughter picked someone so affluent. You don't mind me calling it, do you? Mr. Phoenix? Or would you prefer Mr. Faye? Mr. Faye? You will be changing your name when you marry her, won't you? Well, you see... Of course he will. I like Wright. What do you think of this? It's your family who gives them out. I must say, I'm disappointed in her. Ah, dang it. The one who's... whatever. Someone is bugging your house. The police found a pretty big gun here. It's certainly not mine. If Mystic Faye tried shooting that weapon, she'd break every bone in her body. Any idea how it got in here? Well, the others must have smuggled it in. How? How? How should I know? I've never seen the horrid thing. I'm still not getting any reactions from my Kasama. Queenie was standing right at the gate, apparently for several hours. Why didn't she notice somebody dragging in an enormous gun? You used to be the Karain Master? Yes. The last great one, some would say. What about Maya and her mother? My daughter shamed us and was in hiding for most of her life. And Mystic Maya? She's done a lot to unify you. No, she hasn't. Look where she's led herself. She may die. Could you have done better? I did. When I was master, the reign saw more peace and tranquility than it had in 100 years. It's true. That's why I was always told it. What I was always told, at least. Such a shame you had to be born after, my child. I'm not really a child anymore. No, you're not. I apologize. Aren't you the master anymore? Age took my powers. I'm not the strong medium I used to be. Without my spiritual strength, I was unfit to lead. So, I abdicated the role to my daughter, Mystic Misty. She seemed worthy at the time, while I did not. That was your decision? You did that voluntarily? Yes. I would give anything if it meant the well-being of my family. We needed stability, which I was no longer able to provide. She was ready to give up her own power? That's amazing. What will happen with the reunion tomorrow? It will have to be cancelled. Cancelled? No, you can't do that. We can hardly have it without the most important person there. Don't you think Maya would want it to still go on? This reunion symbolizes the reunification of the Fae clan. Yes, I've heard it all before. After an assassination attempt by a branch family member, I would not say we've reached that point. We are not ready, Mr. Phoenix. It was a naive dream by a child not fit to lead. Mystic Maya isn't up. Sorry, Grandma. She is a child. Maturity is not determined by age. I have pointed this out to her many times before, but it's never held. Mystic Meredith, your granddaughter was just shot. And I am sorry for it. I love her, but that does not mean I can't speak my mind. Sometimes a good leader must be blunt. That is something I learned very quickly. And I fear it is a lesson that Mystic Maya never did. She's always tried to please everyone, which in our case simply is not possible. You're awfully calm about all this. I must keep a level head for the sake of the others. Even in the darkest times, someone must keep order. She's being strong for her family. Just like Maya had to for Pearls. Yeah, I don't like how emotionless she is. It doesn't seem right. When this all happened, did you notice anything? I was inside the whole time. After the first 2 shots, I found a window to see what was happening. The first 2? So you heard all 3? Of course! Iris said she only heard 2. How is that possible? Did you see anything strange? Did I see Sister Iris, you mean? Well, yeah. Yes. Huh? Where? You haven't told the police about this yet, have you? No, I fear what I saw may only incriminate her even more. You shouldn't hold back information like this. What would it matter? She was already seen by 2 others. What I saw wouldn't fix anything. It would only make it worse. Will you tell me? No! I won't say anything that leads to my granddaughter returning to prison. I only brought it up to you because you are her lawyer. Surely you have her best interest in mind. You mustn't let her be convicted. She's really insistent about this. I don't think she'll say anymore. You truly believe Iris did it? I don't want to, but what choice do I have? Who else could have done it? Who else indeed? How many people were here? 8, if you count the 4 of us. 8. So, Maya, Pearls, Porter, Bikini, Iris, myself, and you 2. Could somebody else have snuck in? Sister Bikini would have noticed. She was up the gates for a reason. Part of the preparations for this were making sure no unwanted visitors could find their way in. This house has walls surrounding it. That's why it was chosen. Could somebody have been hiding here before Bikini arrived? Where would they be now? Nobody left before the police arrived. They would have to be found. 8 people were here. No more, no less. Hand me the guest list, Mr. Raphael. Yes, Mr. Fang. This is the guest roster. The people on here are the only possible suspects. I recognize over half the names on here. You should. Sister Bikini was told to only allow in people with first-hand connections to our family. We didn't want to risk any meddling from outsiders. What about me? But sir, you are closer to Mystic Maya than perhaps anyone else in her life. Sister Bikini knew this. Why should she not have let you in? You're practically a Faye yourself. I wouldn't go quite that far. Pearls, Porter, and I were all in the courtyard. We saw Bikini leave for the main gate, the opposite direction. Where were you? Do you suspect me? I don't know who to suspect. Well, I could not have shot that gun. Something that large would cripple me more than I already am. And besides, I can barely see. How many fingers am I holding up? I'm nearsighted. I can see perfectly well at this range. Just checking. I know I did not pull the trigger. Whether you choose to believe me is up to you. My Magatama seems to. She might be telling the truth. What about your butler, Mr. Leonardo? That's Raphael, sir. Hush, he was with me. Yes, Mr. Fay. Besides these two and Iris, everybody else was with us in the courtyard. If he's innocent, then... Alright, I don't think I didn't notice that phrasing. You didn't pull the trigger, and he was with you. Whoops, that's not the guestbook at all. Makoto Faye. Pearl Faye. Phoenix Wright. Maya Faye. Bikini. Donatello. Iris Faye. Meredith Faye. Who's Makoto? Wait a second. Makoto Faye? Dang it. Take that! Ms. Porter, I'm not sure I believe this story for why you were picked as the reporter. There's more to it than just your being really good. Ha! You dare question my unparalleled skills? I've never read anything from you, so I'll hold off on judgment. However, I can say without a doubt that it had nothing to do with that. Oh yeah? Well then, hotshot. Why not? You wouldn't have been allowed in here if that was the case. Take that! The reunion's still a day away, but they're already keeping track of who's here. Without first-hand connections to the others, you couldn't be on this property. Shut up! When the shooting happened, there were only 8 people on the premises. Gladys Porter isn't written anywhere on here. So, maybe they just forgot to put me down. No, you got here just before us, and Bikini was at the gate the whole time. She would have greeted you as well. You think it was me? Is that it? We'll see. But right now, there's only one thing I do know. And that's that your real name isn't Gladys Porter. We've already met all the potential suspects. Yet there's still one name on here I haven't heard. It must be yours, Makoto. Ah. Okay, fine. It's my birth name. I haven't gone by that in years. Jeez, stupid first-hand connections thing. I needed to tell them who I was, or that old nun wouldn't let me in. That's why Maya requested you? You were born into the Fae clan? I may have begged her a bit about it. She wanted the interview, and I made sure it happened here. She needed someone to do it. Now we know who was involved, we just need to figure out why. What made you decide to hide this? None of your business. I'm making it my business. Maya was just shot, and you're trying to hide your identity? If you had anything to do with this, I'm going to find out. Why are you here, Porter? Why now? I said it was for the interview. Today was the first time I'd ever heard about that. Part of me wants to say it was just a trivial matter she never brought up. But the other part says all the secrecy implies something else. And beyond that, what else are you hiding? Who knows your true identity? Everybody, by now. We had another reason for coming today. Porter specifically wanted the interview to be here and today, which makes me think there was an ulterior motive. Why would she need to control a setting like that? She was here, in this house, for some reason. Isn't there something else suspicious I've seen here? This might be a shot in the dark, but I think I could bluff the answer out of her. I found something which points to what you've been up to. Oh? This was what you've been up doing. Take that! I found this. Recognize it? Never seen it. Well, it's a recording device. Somebody is spying on this place. That's suspicious. You don't seem at all surprised. They're all netters here. Aren't you curious where it came from? Somebody as paranoid as you is surely worried. Okay, just cut to the chase and say it. Fine then. I think you planted it. Whatever. Can I have it back? So you were spying. No, of course not. Yes. You are so weird. What's the point in denying it? What's the point in denying it? My cover's blown. This whole stupid thing is a bust. Who were you watching? The people here. Thank you. I caught that much. A guy I know wanted me to check out things here. He asked me to use the master's interview as an excuse to keep tabs on the place. Who is this guy? Why did he want you to do that? What was Maya going to say that somebody was willing to kill for? Should I be worried about you? I don't know you. Give me one reason to trust you. Porter! I need to know who almost killed Maya. You are a witness and I want answers. Tough break, porcupine boy. I'm not telling you anything. Maya Faye's the only one here I'm 100% sure I can trust. Because she's in a coma? No! She's the freaking Karain master! She's got more enemies than I do! Coma clearly being more of an afterthought. Don't give me that look. Not a word of this to anyone. You got it, Spiky? Never saw me here. He's pretty shut up about this. About everything. I think I'll have to wait till court to get anything worthwhile from her. Might as well leave her to her snooping. Well then. Well, hey there, good looking. What brings you back here? I would have expected you to still be at the hospital with the master. I needed to look into a few things before the trial tomorrow. Look into things? Weren't you only testifying? Maybe you just came to see me? You do have that youthful figure. Mr. Nick, she's twice your age. Oh, now, sweetie, don't you fuss. We were only joking, weren't we? A little humor can do a lot to ease the mind. Let me tell you, I've been getting very testy. The master shot, this police trampling all over here. Such a shame. We all worked so hard for the reunion. You're not guarding the gate anymore? Well. There's hardly no need for that, is there? I suppose not. Why are you here, Mr. Wright? I'm defending Iris. Are you now? Why is that such a coincidence? Just like my last time. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the shooting, would you? Heavens no. Heavens, they were close. You saw me, remember? They're telling me I'm a suspect. Can you believe it? Me? A suspect? They're just being thorough. I'm fairly certain it wasn't you. I personally watched you leave the courtyard. Of course. It's downright nutty to think a nun of Hazakura Temple would kill her. It's our duty to protect the master. Hazakura. I've had this feeling it all felt too similar to that case. Back then, somebody saw Iris attack the victim. Only it wasn't her. I wonder, what if today I didn't see Iris? What if it was... That couldn't possibly be it, could it? Iris even admitted she was on the balcony. There was only one of her this time. It has to be it. What are you thinking, Mr. Nick? Just that I'm not sure how to continue from here. We've spoken to everybody who was around, but gotten nowhere. They all have solid alibis, except for Iris. She wouldn't. You need to have more faith in her, Mr. Nick. That's what you always said. More than half of us were in the courtyard. The only ones inside were your grandmother, her butler, and Iris. They were the only ones in a position to hold a gun. There has to be something we're overlooking. I'll have to see how this all plays out. Right now, it's looking like things may take a very familiar turn. Still not awake. I can't even look at her like this anymore. This shouldn't have happened. Why did it have to be this way? Step out if you need to. I'm not going anywhere. Then I'm not going anywhere either. We'll stay here all night, waiting for her. This poor kid. She's hurting so much to see her cousin this way. Solving this. It won't just be for Maya. It'll be for you too, Pearls. I'll see you smile again. Maya, I don't know if you can even hear me. But we're going to get to the bottom of this no matter what. I'm going to find the truth for you, no matter what it is. Well, that's a good place to stop.